His dog was shot and killed by an off-duty Chicago police officer, and the Civilian Office of Police Accountability said CPD should rethink the officer's employment. Speaking out to our CBS News Chicago investigator Maynard Hickey for the first time, the dog's owner says there's been no accountability in the months since.
Kent Maynard says this was essentially a one-interview investigation. He says that despite video evidence and witnesses on the scene, the initial report and investigation by police were heavily biased in favor of their coworker.
And then I hear this incredibly loud bang, and I smell gunpowder.
The official statement from CPD said Kent Maynard's dog Aggie got loose on April 21st and started attacking off-duty police officer Carmen Mostek's corgi. She was left with no option but to shoot and kill Aggie to stop the attack.
And the neighbor couldn't control it at all, and I had to shoot the dog.
Was the neighbor was he like right there?
The neighbor was close.
But surveillance videos later showed that Kent Maynard wasn't just close. He was holding Aggie when she was shot. It all happened within 8 seconds. The dogs are fighting. Maynard runs out, falls to the ground as he grabs a hold of Aggie. Mostek takes a step back and fires, hitting Aggie in the ear, which is just inches from his face.
It was obvious then that she was stone cold dead right away. I almost killed a human being to protect my corgi. I mean, no civilian would have that right. So why should she?
CPD said Maynard, who was clearly distressed, was uncooperative after the shooting. But the body camera videos show that he and others tried to give their side of the story to police.
And it happened after I grabbed the dog, and while I was literally practically on top of the dog.
COPA agreed with the seriousness of the situation based on the surveillance videos and recommended Mostek's employment be evaluated back in May.
What this has shown is a terrible lack of judgment and a lack of training, actually. And what we've seen since then is a lack of accountability and a lack of responsibility.
But nearly 8 months later, it's still unclear if Mostek faced any discipline. Today, CPD would only confirm that she's an active member of the Chicago Police Department assigned to the Vice Unit. Maynard's attorney,
we'd like to see them step up and take responsibility.
Tells me the city has also been dragging its feet in a federal lawsuit filed in May.
I am very upset about the notion that this woman still has the authority to carry a sidearm and exercise potentially lethal force, given what I've seen. And I see the way everyone sort of automatically fell into the blue wall, code of silence.
COPA's report acknowledged that Mostek fired one shot at the dog as the owner was regaining control. No citations were ever filed in this case. In the newsroom, Maynard Hickey, CBS News Chicago Investigators.